Hello, T-Rex math students. So far, we have covered measuring our walking rate and turning it into a unit rate. We've looked at tables, graphs, and equations with walking rates from Alana, Gilberto, and Leanne. And now today, we're continuing problem 1.3, where the students are raising money, and we're looking at 3 different linear relationships. Recall what we know already. We know that a linear relationship is a relationship that has a constant rate of change, creating lines such as the line for Leanne, Gilberto, and Alana. All 3 of these are linear relationships. All 3 of these are also proportional relationships, meaning that all 3 lines start at the origin, 0, 0. Yesterday, we began to look at Alana, Gilberto, and Leanne once again and looked at the pledges that they were collecting from their sponsors. On the x-axis, we put our independent variable, which is the distance or the kilometers they walked. And on the y-axis, we put the money that they would earn because the money is a dependent variable. It depends on the kilometers that they walk. From these 3 pledge plans, you can see 3 different lines. All 3 lines are linear because they are straight lines and they have a pattern, but only one of these lines is considered proportional. Gilberto would have a proportional relationship because look at where his line starts. He starts at 0, 0. So all 3 are linear, but only one, Gilberto, his line has a proportional relationship. Today, you're going to continue what you started yesterday by writing 3 different equations, which some of you started yesterday. And I want you to consider that there's 2 things we're looking at. We're looking at distance, or D, and we're looking at M, or the money collected. Now you may not choose those 2 variables. You can choose 2 other variables, but we want you to look specifically at the relationship between the distance walked in number 3 and the amount of money that's donated. We want you to look at what information these different numbers and variables in the equations represent. So for example, since our money earned from Alana, or M sub A, depends on $5 plus 50 cents earned for every kilometer, we might write an equation such as this. So we want you to write an equation for the money collected by Alana, an equation for the money collected by Gilberto, and an equation for the money collected by Leanne. Once you've written your 3 equations, then you're going to start to investigate further what each of the equations, graphs, and rate tables might show. What pattern of change is there? Where does this pattern appear in the graph and in the equation? How can you determine if a relationship is linear by looking at a table, a graph, or an equation? And which relationships are considered proportional? From here, you'll move on to part B and continue to investigate some more patterns, and finally, part C. And as always, thanks for watching another T-Rex Math video. Have a great day.